All right, we are now live. Finally. What's up, Vendetta? How we doing? Oh man, you are the first one. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Let's see. What's up, Sandra? How we doing? How we doing, y'all? Sweet, we got 5 people on already. Sweet, that's what's up. If you're on here, go ahead and smash that like button. Get the party started. Also, help the YouTube algorithm find this, channel so we could get the party really going. I would appreciate y'all if y'all hit that like button. It would help out a lot. Let's see. What's up? What's up? Let's see. I'm doing good, Sandra. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? And I'm glad that you're doing good, Vendetta. What's up, Maylee? How you doing? Man, I am good today. Let me go ahead and pop out this chat box so we can get this party going. Oh man, let me see. I wonder how many people are gonna show up today. It's gonna be interesting to see how it go. What's up, the Kitty channel? You still doing XRP? Of course, I'm still doing XRP. What kind of question's that? That's the first one. What's up, James? How we doing? Let me go ahead and get to the chart. Of course, they're still going to do XRP. That's not even a question. But anyway, yeah. Today's been a pretty long day. Today's been pretty good. Uh, I can't complain. I take every day, day by day, little by little, and I'm seeing some of these cryptos are doing some interesting stuff. I was just looking at Zenfin. Zenfin exploded out of nowhere, and I might actually look at that last just to cap on it, do some recap on it. But from what I see, some of these cryptos are popping off really good. It's just a matter of time before the good ones start popping off. We need XRP to start doing something for real. So I will get on that. Before I start this live stream, I always want to acknowledge Jesus Christ, and I always want to acknowledge God as my Lord and Savior. You guys have to understand that the times that we're living in, time's too short. We have to definitely put God first in everything that we do. Every decision that we make. 2021 is not gonna be a walk in the park, and I'm saying this because the Lord has been putting this on me for a while. I have done a video on this, but He says that we do need Him 100% next year. We have to be led by His Spirit next year for sure, because if you're not being led by His Spirit, you will be deceived by a lot of deception next year, because next year is going to be there's not gonna be no holding back when for the devil. He knows his time is short. He's definitely going to be making moves next year. So I'm not worried about you know I'm not worried, but I'm not going to be ignorant either of what's coming. Especially with everything going digital, and that's why everybody needs to pay attention, because since everything is going digital, we are going to be, say when the government finally decides to make us try to make us bow down to their agenda, everything's gonna be digitalized, so they could just push one button, and boom, your monies can be no longer used. So it's just like when you don't pay your bills, they hit a button, your lights go out. So you got to understand that don't just because crypto is going to bless people, it's going to also be a thing that also messes with people in the future as well. So just keep an eye out on it. But I just want to keep make sure y'all understand this, because a lot of people are getting so heavy into the digital world and digital lifestyle, that they're not looking at the bigger picture of what's coming. So definitely, pay attention to that. What's up, Robert? How you doing? And what's up? What in the world? How you doing as well? Yeah, tell me where you guys are from. I don't know where some of you guys are from. I always have a eclectic bunch on here. Some people are from Texas. Some people are from, Florida. Some people are from different parts. of the United States. I had somebody from Puerto Rico one time. Oh wow, really, James? You're in Texas? I'm in Texas too, man. What part of Texas? You in like Corpus Christi, Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston? Yeah, tell me where you're from, because I definitely like to, write these places down, because these are places that I may definitely want to come visit. I definitely might visit North Carolina, because I do have family on South Carolina, so driving up to North Carolina wouldn't be too bad. So Michael, you said you're from Canada. That's what's up. Okay, you said near Beaumont. That's what's up. I actually have family near Beaumont, or relatives. I wouldn't say relatives. I would say sisters and brothers-in-law from there. But that's still family. So okay, we got Delaware in the house, New York in the house. That's what's up. I like seeing where y'all are from. That's pretty cool. And it's crazy because we're all from different places, but we're all here for the same thing. So it's that's pretty cool and neat. But we are about to get started in this analysis video today, or live stream. We got quite a few. We got XRP on the list. We got Bitcoin, Ethereum, XLM, UNI. I'm not really familiar with UNI, but I did take a peek at it today. I'm going to look at DOT, VeChain, and I'm going to look at Tasos last. So we are going to get into this analysis. And once I get through everything, send me your request. If you have a request, I'll take 2 requests, and then I'll go from there. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Nothing really new with XRP, honestly. The market's finally starting to get back into equilibrium. If you start to look at this right here, the red line and the blue line, they were far apart, but now you see the blue lines pulling up to the red line. So the market's getting back into equilibrium. But here's the thing that I'm concerned about right here, and it's because if the red line crosses below the blue line, I'm going to be concerned, because that's going to show us that the market wants to push to the downside. So I'm going to be watching this blue line and this red line very carefully in the upcoming days. But it looks like we're still good so far, in my opinion. The green line on the RCI just got above the 0 level. So we are confirmed in a bullish market. However, we're still underneath this cloud. And this is saying we're bullish only because RCI is saying we're bullish only because the market has been ranging and moving up, and there has been higher lows. So that's one thing that the market is saying there. Going down to the 4-hour time frame, I still stand by this entry until we get above 24 cents, 938, and then get to the 20 cents 26-cent level. No, that's when I'll be really bullish, but right now we haven't gotten there yet. So I'm going to say that the market is still going to range for a little bit longer. Let's see, the RCI on the 4-hour time frame it's saying it's bearish on the long term, but the medium trend is still bullish, so that's a good sign. But that's why I'm in favor of the market moving sideways a little bit longer on XRP. Looking here on the 1-hour chart, it's showing signs of that too. So I'm not gonna call XRP. XRP is looking a little weak on the 1-hour, just because where the RCI says the long term and the main trend are moving to the downside. So I am going to watch that. But looking at this, the market's just in a range. So there's not really much that I could say here about XRP, but it's just gonna move sideways for a bit. Now here on the 15-minute chart, let me see if I could see a pattern here. And it's funny, I'm getting message right now because people know that I'm live streaming, so that now they want to message me. It's crazy. Do y'all ever get when people like they have all day to message you, but they never message you, and then when you're doing something important, they finally message you? Like, do y'all ever get that? Because I think it's crazy. I think I know I'm not the only one that goes through this. Y'all tell me if y'all ever experienced this. What's up? What's up, Shield? How you doing? New to the channel, maybe about 3 weeks. Appreciate the knowledge you give us. Can you check out ban US? Yeah, I'll probably do that last. I'll check that one out last because that's not originally on the list, but I'll definitely get around to that. Hopefully you stick around long enough to get see that. So I'm gonna write that down on the list right now. So I'll check that out for you. Okay, you checking in from Sunnyside, Southern California. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm getting to know my audience, so I'm liking that. So let me see. Let me see. All right, so let me go ahead and check this real quick. This is what I see right now on XRP 15 minute. There's not really much to say on the other time frames, but the 15 minute is showing that the market is breaking out this P wave or this descending uh, wedge. So this is a bullish pattern here, and it's evident that it's a bullish pattern. We do have a bullish Kumo forming right here, so we are getting bullish on the 15. The Chiku spans above price, the white line, so that's showing that the market is starting to get strong here. And then price is trying to break above the resistance at this current level. So what we need right here is for price to break to the upside, and we do have a bullish confirmation there. So I'll show you our let's see, we have one confirmation here that's bullish. We have two confirmations so far here. We need, well, this one's good so far, but price needs to get above the cloud. So that's three right there. Price needs to get above so we could really confirm that. So we don't have all four confirmations just yet. So we need at least four confirmations. So from looking at this, I say the market's going to come down and move sideways a little bit longer on the 15-minute chart. Probably by the morning time, the 15-minute chart will make its decision on whether it wants to continue up higher or wants to, reign sideways. So we'll see. So far, what I'm banking on the market doing for this particular move, I just have the market moving sideways. So more sideways action, just a little bit, not too much. So more sideways action. So this is the move that I see the market doing. Let me actually draw it with the path tool. So maybe a push lower, probably down in here, and then back up. And then we'll see. Actually, let me do that again. Somewhere down in here. Oh, goodness, this thing is getting on my nerves. Here we go, right there. Boom. Right there. Oh, my God. So, y'all see that? This thing's acting up today. Hold on. Let me do it one more time. Boom. Boom. There we go. So, this is what I have the market doing. A slight pullback. If we don't get that, the market's immediately going to move higher at this point. But I'm going to be in favor of this because when I look for trading opportunities, I look for how the market's going to. I try to have at least 2 to 3 scenarios in mind to play accordingly. And the reason why I have this one is because the market's flat based off the blue line and the red line, and the cloud is flat too. So this is telling me that the market's flat. And usually when this is flat, the market kind of wants to pull back to that level or come down a little bit just so it could get some more movement or some more a more impulsive move after a small correction. So this is why I'm looking at that move. But I'm not going to be ignorant because all these cryptos, they could explode at really any time. So this is why I have this red bubble here. It could literally pop up out of this bubble and explode to the upside. So this move is like a just in case, type of deal. Whenever you guys are day trading, and this is why I always tell my students to watch the market, have at least 2 to 3 scenarios drawn out so you could play accordingly. So if the market does move higher at this current level, and I know some of you guys watch Mr. Level Up. He's big on the fractals, and I'm very big on fractals too. But the market has to break fractals to go higher. So using this fractal right here, if price needs to break this fractal to move higher, if it doesn't break this fractal level, then we could expect this dump to the downside. This is why it's very difficult for analysts, like people that do chart analysis. There's so much that you have to watch out for, especially if you do this for a living. Some people literally make money trading charts all day or trading charts throughout the week. Looking at the charts is not an easy task, which is why I think according to history, and not history, but the statistics on traders, they say between 80 to 90% of traders fail within the first 3 months. That's why there's not a lot of traders out in the world, because a lot of people don't take out the time to really understand and dissect these charts. So right now, my breakdown for this analysis, we're going to move sideways, from here if we don't break this green line. So we'll come down here, move sideways here, then break to the upside, because this white line has to break above the cloud, and the price needs to break above the cloud too. So that's what I see with XRP. XRP was a pretty easy analysis. It's not difficult. You just gotta know what to look for. So this is what I see here for this market. But for now, I'm just going to say, this is what I see for the market, this scenario playing out. So either or, I based off the trading, if I'm going to like day trade this, I would set an alert. So I'll show y'all how I do it, just for educational purposes. So what I would do is I put the alert, I type in like buy, breakout, or watch area, something like that. So I will put a note there, and when the price is, when the price breaks above this line, that's when I get the alert to my phone or my email, and then I look at the chart, then based off what I see, then I'll enter the market, or I'll just leave the chart alone. So that's how I trade, especially when I'm tired and I don't want to look at the charts forever. I just put an alert and I set it up for later. So that's what I see for XRP right now. But I'm still bullish. This is what I have overall for the move to the upside. A possible explosion to the 30-cent level. But we'll see. XRP is known for exploding at strange times. We had an explosion back here on the daily time frame. It's not like a huge explosion. It went from 18 cents to 20 cents in one day. So who could say that we can't do that? And then back here we had like a drop from literally 20 cents all the way down to 11 cents. So that could happen. Well, not now, it's not going to happen, but I'm saying that we could get an explosive, impulsive move to the upside like that. So that's very likely to happen. And then also, if you want to look back here, and this is where I'm in the analysis for XRP, we are still making higher lows here. I'm not saying that we can't come down to the 22-cent level, but we are still moving higher from what we see here. So this is what I'm also paying attention to for XRP. It is making higher lows here. So that's something that we need to pay attention to as well. So moving on to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is moving like a champion right now, and it's making, and I actually called this trade out. I said, hold on, actually on the weekly time frame right here. So I said here, the mother candle range is broken. It needs to be broken. And you see here, we finally broke out the mother candle, and we're moving up higher. So if I take this down to the daily, you could see this box that I drew up. We finally broke out of the mother range candle. So now I'm expecting prices to move higher. Go head back to the 13K level. Let's see. Let me actually do this first, because there is another level that we have to break before that happens. So let me go ahead and show you guys. Let me get this marked up real quick. So we have to break this next zone here. The reason why I got this, if I take off this real quick, this level right here, this white line that you see, this sharp point, if I put this back on, you can see this is where the price was holding the last time. So this is saying that this is a resistance right here. So this is why I have this area marked up. So I'm expecting the price to go to the, let's see, what range is this? 12.2K range to 12.5K range. All right, so this is where I have the price heading to for Bitcoin. And after that, I have Bitcoin going up to the 13K range, which is up here. And honestly, I really think it's going to hit those highs. So I'm actually going to set it now up to here, which will be a 4% move to the upside, about 4% move. Coming down to the 4-hour chart. If you look here, this was the box that we broke out of. We had another mother stick candle right here, and you see the price broke this range, and this is where we're heading up to. So if you guys remember yesterday's live stream, I said once we break out of here, it already hit 2 of my targets. These blue lines are my targets. So it hit 1 target, 2 targets. So we're about to hit our 3rd target. And the momentum of this market's looking pretty good. So I'm expecting us to get to these last 2 targets up here in this red zone. And after we get above that, we'll get up here into the 13.7K range. So I'm expecting Bitcoin to move higher. I'm not a fan of Bitcoin. Y'all know that. But I'm not going to, lie on a cryptocurrency just because I don't like it. I do see this going higher, and I do know that it is going higher. So, also back in the past, if y'all were on one of my last live streams, I have made a trade at this point. It was a 8% move. That was 917 pips from here. From this green line was the entry all the way to this top part, which was really on the, here it is, really was on the 1 hour. So this green line was the entry. Boom. This was the take profit area. And now getting back into the market here, we see it's going higher. So that's my analysis on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is definitely going to go higher. Excuse me. I don't see nothing bad, as far as price, going down. Bitcoin is looking very strong right now. So let me see y'all's thoughts right now. What's up, Carrot? How you doing? What's up, John? How we doing? Let's see. Digitalosaurus, you're from Michigan. That's what's up. That's awesome. So LSKUSD, I will write that on the list for last. I said I'm going to take two requests today, so I'll keep that on the list. So I'll keep that last. So how y'all doing? I know y'all are just jumping on here, so I appreciate y'all joining the live stream tonight too. Moving on to Ethereum, let's go on. Dang, Bitcoin. Let's see, Ethereum. Ethereum is having some trouble right in here. There's some resistance right here. So I'm going to see how that's going to respond. Let's see the weekly chart. So we're in this weekly candle. Let me actually move this out. Just like on Bitcoin, how I said that we are inside the mother stick candle. This is a mother stick candle on the weekly chart. So we're just trading in this giant range here for the last, how many weeks has it been since this week? So last 7 weeks we've been trading within this one candle. So that's, that's not a good sign, but that's not a bad sign either. Just based off the weekly chart, we are getting some momentum. We are getting bullish on this cloud. Chiku spans free. Right now, the market's just trying to catch up. The Kijin's just trying to catch up, get the market back into equilibrium so it can make its decision. So the market may push sideways a little bit longer on the weekly time frame. So don't be surprised. It's not nothing to worry about until it breaks outside this box. So I'm gonna have this moving sideways on the weekly time frame. Now, as far as moving higher, I need to check the lower time frames and see what's going on there. Checking it on the, let's see, daily chart, we are having some problems right in here. So that's a concern that I have right now for Ethereum. Looking here on the 4-hour chart, let's see. Let me take a peek real quick. Yeah, we're definitely ranging in this in between here. But the good thing I see here, if you pay attention to this line, I'm going to make this red so you can see it quicker. We are moving higher. So that is a good sign there for Ethereum. But we might get a small pullback down to this line and then a bounce higher, because we do need an impulsive move. So we need something like this. Hold on a second. Let me take that off. We need a move like this here to go higher. A push to the downside, then a bounce. Oop, I keep forgetting that this is a double clicker. Right there. We need something like that to get some momentum right now. Otherwise, the market's not gonna, sustain too much longer. Looking at it closer, we could definitely get that move. We are getting bearish on this cloud. I would like to see the price drop down here, test here, and see that move bounce to the upside. So I'm going to monitor this level. Once we get to this level here, if it does decide to do that, it's going to be 50-50 at that point. It either breaks through this line or bounces off, go to the upside. I'm actually going to put it right here. Get to the 400 level first and see how it responds at this resistance before it gets up here. But let's take a look at one more time frame just to confirm that move. Let's see. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Yeah, 1 hour chart's showing the same thing, that it wants to possibly pull down a little bit, which is fine. And I don't want to keep my charts too dirty. I want to keep them as clean as possible. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to have a small pullback to the downside. Even on the 1 hour, on the 15-minute chart, it's showing that we could have a possible pullback or range in here. I do like this time frame, and I'll show you why I like the 15. Because the 15 actually might be our a little saving right here. Might save us from some trouble. So we are in a range on the 15 here, and this is obvious. You see it's ranging in between here. Let me actually pull this over to here, about there. But if you look at this market is looking like it wants to go break free outside this range here. So this is why I'm going to pay attention to the 15-minute chart. This chart is not like it's not a fan favorite for a lot of traders. A lot of people don't like trading on the 15-minute time frame because 15-minute time frame is a little too noisy. And it's not just that it's too noisy, it's that a lot happens within 15 minutes. So if you want to trade like a good move, trade like the higher time frames. You will save yourself a lot of heartache. But based off the 15, the only reason why I'm looking at it is because I do like this a little bit. I like that the cloud is getting a little weak. We have a bullish cross, so we do have a few confirmations here for Ethereum to move higher. So we do have one confirmation here. We have a bullish cross here. Chiku span is above price, but it is, it's not above the cloud, so that's a concern. And then we're starting to form a twist, so we don't have the twist yet. So we have, so I'm going to show you this. We have 2 out of 4 confirmations so far for this market. So this is why, I'm hungry because y'all heard that. Did y'all hear that? But anyway, right here, you see that we have green, 1 confirmation here, green, 2 confirmations here, green, no confirmation, red, no confirmation here, red. So we need 2 more confirmations for this market to go higher. And not only just that, price needs to break above the cloud, which means we have to get above, let me see, this range here. I'm actually going to make this green. I'm going to move this a little bit higher. So we need to break this green box that I'm about to make. So this is the level that I need to pay attention to. Oop, wrong color. There we go. So yeah, we need to get above this level to go higher. If we don't get above here, then don't expect the market to move any higher. But this is what we need right now for this market. So I'm going to put a side note on here. I'll call out saying, I'm going to write this out. Have this only visible on the 15. All right. So this is what we need. Price needs to break green zone to move higher because of fractal resistance. All right, so we have some fractal resistance right here, and actually I need a, there we go. Looks a little bit better. All right, so this is what we need here. A break at this green zone to move higher, fractal level. All right, so that's what I have for Ethereum. For Ethereum so far, if we don't break here, we're going to come down lower and just move sideways. This is why I say this is going to be a sideways market. Watch this here. Yeah, this is going to be a sideways market for a while. So we'll see. Until it gets above here, then we'll see. But this is how you trade the market. You have to wait for these fractals to break if you want to really. It shows the structure of the market. And when the structure of the market's broken, that's how you could guarantee that the move is going to go in your favor. So that's why I'm going to be waiting for Ethereum to show its true colors. So I should actually put an alert right here just in case to wake me up in the middle of the night. But let's see. So I'm done with XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Let's take a peek at XLM. A lot of people have been harassing me about XLM just because XLM has been on a tear. Which I looked at this yesterday and I said this was the move that was going to happen. And it actually did exactly what I said, except for it didn't come all the way down. It actually broke through here and came down. And this blue line acted as a resistance. So this is why you see the bounce currently. So now this is going to be interesting because now XLM is going to have to break this red box now because this red box is going to act as resistance. So this is going to be very interesting now. Let's see how this is going to play out. So boom, right there. Let's see. Oh yeah, this thing is going to, you know what? I'm actually going to have to take that off. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to be in favor of a move lower to the downside. I'm going to show you. Where is this at? Here we go. So we had this impulsive move. Then we have a correction here to support. Now we're going to make an N wave down to here. So I'm going to say this is probably going to be the move right here and probably back down this way. So we might see this actually. And actually, you know what's funny? Because I actually call this move happening. It's going to make the head and shoulders to the downside just for a small correction. So this is off the chart for now. So we don't even need this no more. But now we have our targets to the downside already in place. So this is what I have for XLM. Where's the target here? Yeah, a lot of people have been hyping XLM up. I'm not too thrilled about XLM. A lot of people have been hyping it up for real. But we will see. This is my what I'm seeing for this market. Now let me see what you guys are talking about in the chat. I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. Let's see. What's up, Jasmine? How we doing? Nice to see you on here. What's up, Cheese? I think you said cheese. No, it's not cheese. It's Chi, or however you say your name. Bitcoin at 12K. Yeah, Bitcoin is definitely, moving higher. Definitely moving higher. How about that Bitcoin hitting that 12K? Yep, I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised about Bitcoin hitting 12K. And what's up, Kitchen? How you doing, man? Yeah, Bitcoin hitting 12K was definitely in my sights. I actually think Bitcoin might actually get back to its all-time high towards the end of the year if it keeps on this current move. So, like I said, I'm not a fan of Bitcoin, but looking at the chart, it looks very strong to move higher. Like, it really does. Like, there's no disputing that. If anybody says otherwise, well, I don't know why, but Bitcoin looks really strong right now. All right. So let me go on to the next one. XLM is off. It's the calm before the storm. Definitely is, man. I agree. Let me see. Let's see. UNI. Someone requested this from me, so I'm going to look at it. I don't know if I have it on. Oh, yeah, I don't. It's not on here. So here it is. It's on this chart. All right, so now we're going to look at the other chart. We're on this site, Uniswap. So this is literally my first time really looking at this today. I got the request today. I said, okay, well, might as well look at it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at it and see what this crypto brings to the market. Ooh, excuse me, I'm burping all over the place. So here we have the mother candle, so that's already covered. I'm gonna go straight to the 4 hour because there's nothing really to monitor on the daily. So we are stuck inside this box. So, that's not a bad sign. We do have price action right here. We have a reversal candle right here. So this is why you see the market moving up. If you guys saw my post in the what's it called? If y'all saw my post in the community section today, I actually posted how to read some candles. Some of these candles, if you could identify these candles, you could catch some big trades. And this is actually a reversal. So I do see this market moving up based off the 4 hour time frame. Just based here, we'll probably get a move at least to the red line, or at least here. So I'll say up to this level at least. If it goes beyond that, that'll be great too. But we'll see. I do see this market going higher based off this candle. It's price action. So let's come down a little bit lower and let's find out what the market is saying there as well. So let's go down to the 1 hour charts. So here on the 1 hour chart, we are seeing that the market does want to push higher. The key June is flat, so price may come up to here, then dip lower. The cloud here is starting to roll over, so we are getting into equilibrium. So yeah, I do have this market moving higher. I will say this. We'll probably come back up to here at least. Either here or here, but I definitely see the market moving up higher for sure. If we don't get above this blue line, then this is the next move that it could do. This is why I like the Ichimoku system, because it shows you all the levels of support and resistance, the invisible levels, and it shows you the visible levels. So here, it could come to this level and then bounce down as well. So this blue line is going to play a major role in this move here. But I'm in favor of the market going higher. So I see this at least coming from where we're currently at. The market's currently sitting at $2.92. I have this in, from projections, I have this going to at least $3.14 at least. Or if not there, $3.10. So I'm gonna actually mark this blue so y'all can see the take profit levels. So this is a take profit level, and take profit level about right in here. So actually I should move it up here. So these are my two take profit levels, $3.10 to $3.15 range. So this is where I'm looking at the money going for Uniswap. So I'm gonna knock that off the list. All right, going back to the other charts, DOT was on the list. DOT. Here we go. All right, so here we go with DOT. As you see on the daily time frame, we're in this giant P wave. Market's not gonna do nothing big until it breaks outside this P wave. So there's not really much to trade here until it breaks to the upside or the downside, based off the daily. So I'm not gonna call a long-term move, but if I'm gonna call this move for a big move, let me just do this right here. Y'all hear my niece knocking on my door. Victoria, come in. Y'all see she's interrupting the Zoom? I mean the live stream. Hey, what's up?
Yes.
You about to go to sleep?
Yes.
All right. Good night. You want to wave? They might not see you, but wave for look like right there. Okay. All right. Good night, sweet dreams. All right.
Okay.
All right. Night night. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. She would have been knocking for a whole hour straight had I not answered. But anyway, I had to give her a hug and tell her good night. But let me go ahead and check. If we okay, let me get back on topic. So if we are going to break outside this, these are potential targets to the upside of dot. Um, I'll say this first because it definitely needs to break this level before it goes higher for sure. Right there. And then you got the all-time high right there. So these are just targets, potential targets. This is, I'm not. This is speculation. I'm not even gonna play with y'all. This is speculation, and it's gonna really depend on the drive of this market. But I'm not gonna call it based off the daily because I don't have enough information. Coming down here to the 4 hour, this looks bearish, very bearish. So we might actually come down here, then move to the upside. So I'll show you what we could get here. This move and then this. Or we could just come straight through here, test here, and then move back down like that to the downside. So we could get something like this. And this is why, you can't just jump in the market just because, oh, I feel like I want to do this. That's stupid. That's how you'll be a millionaire and then you'll lose all your money the same day based off how you think. But here we have support. I mean, we have resistance here. We're underneath the cloud. Chiku spins sort of free, not truly free. We had a bearish cross. No, we had a bull. No, we have a bearish cross now. Oh yeah, I'm definitely bearish then. Let me check that 1 hour chart. So yeah, I'm leaning to the downside for this one now. Yeah, I'm definitely leaning to the downside. So this is going to be entry right in here. Once it breaks this level, this is where I would short the market. If I were, to trade this, and I would take that to the downside at least here. I'm not sure. I don't know if there's a crypto exchange that lets you trade DOT or like margin trade it. But for investing in DOT, this is not the time. This is definitely not the time. This is something that you would want to wait on and see the market, let it play out as far as the daily time frame. I wouldn't even touch this until it breaks outside this triangle. So depending on what set way it breaks out, that's how I would trade it. So that's what I see for dots. Let me go ahead and check y'all's comments. Let's see. I know, Kitty, you laughing because how my niece broke into my room. Let's see. I only mess with a couple low cap coins, but Liskin's Saya coin are about to make significant gains. I'm not sure about those coins. I've never seen those coins before. Let me see. I got 4 more on the list. So let me look at VeChain. How many of y'all like VeChain in here? Give me like a thumbs up or something. Like, how many of y'all are invested in VeChain? Because VeChain's doing some wild stuff. So let's see. VeChain. Okay, let me extend this out a little bit. So this was oh man, that was straight manipulation right there. That's jacked up. Dang. See, when you read these charts, if you know what to look for, you could tell when this manipulate. So this is a manipulated area right here. I'm gonna show you the bubble, and I'm gonna bubble it for you guys. And I actually have a chart. I have a list on, the market makers' moves that they do, on how they trap people in the market. So yeah, this was a false breakout. And then you see the next day they pushed the market up. This was them doing stop hunts for short positions, and then you see they knocked people out of the market. That's actually for long positions. My bad. So they knocked people out first, then they pushed the market up higher. But now let's see what the market's gonna do. I still have this VeChain going down lower because it's still getting weak here, in my eyes. Market is getting back into equilibrium, so we should see some action soon. So let's see here. gonna take this off. This is getting distracting. Yeah, I'm gonna knock this off too. Right there. Alright, so this is what I do see. So let me take off the clouds really quick and show you guys. So we are moving like this right now. I'm not sure if I want to put this like this right now or move it down like that, but I'm in favor of this right here. So if this is legit, this is a ascending triangle or a P wave. And y'all hear me say P wave a lot. It's just the Japanese term for triangle. That's what they call it in Japanese. P wave. Anyway, let me not say it like that. But anyway, a lot of times when you see this is usually a bullish signal, but that doesn't mean nothing until we break outside of it, and we're still inside this. We're still technically inside this box range, but let me show you guys this real quick. We could get that move here, then a bounce here, then back to the upside. So yeah, this is something that could happen. Is it likely? We'll see. Looking here on the, let's see what 4-hour chart, it looks like it can happen, but this, I wouldn't touch it yet because this market's very weak on the 4-hour. So that's when you want to go to the 1-hour chart. So based here on the 1-hour chart, let me get rid of that. So actually the market did do that negative 4% and more. But if you look here, if you remember the chart from, let me just draw this in and explain it. So here, these green, I'm going to make these green bubbles to represent buyers, bulls, whatever you want to call it. So these are the bulls entering the market at this trend line here. So right now, we may get bulls entering this market right here. So for this particular move, I have the market moving sideways a little bit longer because on the 1-hour chart, you see the market is moving sideways. It's not going higher than this point. It's not going lower than this point. So this is a obvious ranging market. And I'm actually gonna, man, there's so much green there. I'm actually gonna make this transparent. And gotta bubble it red or make it red. All right, and I'm actually gonna get rid of this because it's gonna distract me. All right, so we got rid of that. Okay. So now the market, you see, is ranging here. I actually should have kept that last one. Let me actually go ahead and bring that back. There we go. So here, based off the 1-hour time frame, yeah, we are at a support level. If you look here, this is where buyers usually enter the market at this red line or trend. So we need to make sure we get a bounce here. We need to make sure the market ranges sideways and stays within this box. It needs to make its move at least by the, let's see. Actually, it's going to make its move probably tomorrow. Yeah, looking at this market, it looks like it's going to make its decision tomorrow, whether it wants to go up or down. So that being said, I'm going to say around here, I don't know what time exactly this is. About right here is when it should make its decision. About right this time right here. So tomorrow at this time, I think the market's going to go up at 1500 hours. Let me do this too. Let me just put this here. Have this moving back to the upside. And since that's going to be the case, I'm going to go over right here for a 5% increase there. So this could be a winning trade or it could be a losing trade, but I'm in favor of this moving higher for now. And then looking here on the 15, yeah, it looks like it's trying to get stronger here. So I'm definitely seeing this market move sideways. By this time tomorrow, around 1500 hours, we'll see. We should see the market make its decision before or right on that time frame right there. So that's what I'm going to say right there for that. Now, next, going down to Tasos. Anybody like Tasos in the house? Let's see, Tasos. Where's my Tasos at? I have so many on this list. I need to, make this. Here it is, Tasos right here. I need to make it cleaner. Look how dirty this chart looks already. Okay. So if we zoom out, way out, Tasos is doing the same thing that VeChain is doing. It's sitting on the bottom of the support line here. And you see that this market has been trending up for a while, since way back here in this big giant channel. So we are expecting a bounce to the upside here. As I said, expecting, but are we going to get it? We'll see. So we had, let's see, I might need to move this out the way. Okay. So right now we do have price action right here. We have two price actions right here. We have a bullish engulfing candle, this purple candle. And not only that, we have a, let's see, what is that? A hanging man? Not a hanging man. It's a inverse hammer at support. So we could definitely see some bullish movement to the upside. That's not enough to say where the market's going, just because it is, we do have a lot of space here. So we could break down in range and then come back up, get a fake out. So looking here on the 1 hour time frame, let's take a look even more. And actually, let me put this back on here. Let me move this down to the 1 hour. So looking at the 1 hour time frame, we could actually still move lower based off the 1 hour time frame. This momentum is short. It's pretty strong. Market is looking like it does want to get back into equilibrium, but we do have some current resistance right here. Let me zoom in. So this is what I have the market potentially doing right now. And I'm going to draw it out for you guys in a second. Okay, so this is what I have. I'll give you two scenarios, and then I'll be done with this one because this one's not too hard. And XRP just crossed the line. I don't know if y'all saw the alert just pop up on the screen, but it just did. So this is what I see happening for Tasos. If it doesn't drop immediately, if it doesn't rebound from there, then it's definitely going to come straight down to this level. Actually, let me redo that. Looking at the RCI, actually, yeah, we're definitely going to come up a little bit. We have all three at the bottom, which is a sign for a reversal. So yeah, we're going to come up first. So I'm going to take this off. We're going to come up first. Depending on how the market responds here, this is what I'm going to do, because now I have to change my scenario. So from this point, I'm going to make this a black line. After that point, we'll get this. So these are the two scenarios. We pull up, then drop, or we pull up and stay up in range above this red line here, or this red zone here. So these are the two scenarios that I have for Tasos. This one's not actually too difficult to, give a scenario for, but that's what I see for this market. I like playing chess with the market. That's how you beat the market. Now, if we're looking on the daily time frame and we really zoom out here, this could potentially be the long-term move for Tasos to the upside. So we could get this long. That'll be a 271% move to the upside, because we're still stuck inside this channel. As long as we're inside this channel, we're not breaking below this red bubble here. Because if we break below this red bubble, this is the next zone that we're going to get. So I always like to have scenarios here, but this will be the next move for Tasos if we do, decide to bounce and move higher at this point. And that's what I'm going to be in favor for, because it looks similar to the move back in here. If you look at it, let me zoom in. It had this big old thick cloud in here, and then it finally broke free. Now over here, this cloud's a little thicker, so we'll have to see how this market responds, but it looks like it's still bullish here. And if you look here, price has been moving higher. We do have a bearish cross here on the weekly, but like I said, I gave you all the bearish scenario. If we do break to the downside, this will be the move right here, moving back to $1.22 here. So, and if we do make a bullish run again, that'll take us to the $8.85 range up in here. So that's very interesting to see how this market's going to play out. So that's what I have for Tasos. Now I saw somebody's request on Band, so I'm going to look at Band US dollar. I know they don't have it on this platform, so I'm going to look at it for this platform, Band US dollar. Oh wow, they don't have it here either. Maybe just Band. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. So here it is, Band. Okay, so let's take a look at Band. This is definitely a new chart. Let's see. Let me look at y'all's messages. Let me see what y'all are saying. All right. I'll look at Zenfin after Band, and then I'll look at LSK US dollar. Because Zenfin actually flew up high today, and from what I last saw, I said, dang. Here we go. So looking here at the daily cloud, it's already bearish. Flat. Yeah, this is flat right now. So what I'm going to do here, the market's in an obvious range. Don't know if I should put it here or here. Maybe here, because it has actually touched here multiple times. So this is more reliable at this level. So I will put that there. Let's move on to the 4-hour chart. Like as you see here, if I take off the clouds, we are in a range. So this is actually easy to trade. All you would do is trade it on the smaller time frames, 4-hour, 1 hour. Wait for price action here. Take it to the top. So this one is actually not hard. Long term, it's not gonna go too much higher, so don't get your hopes up right now. But for the meantime, if you want to make quick profits, it is going to start moving higher at this point. I don't know if it's gonna come back up to here, but at least this level is what I'm eyeing. Let me make this a little thinner. Yeah, right there. So I do have this going up higher. Let me also check this real quick. So at least here. I'm going to actually highlight that. Here's a target area. And another area that I would watch very carefully. Let's see, right in here. Yeah, these are the areas that I would definitely be paying attention to for Band, for making a little bit of profit. We do have some price action right now. We got a piercing line for formation. Piercing line, if y'all have been on my live streams before, piercing line is when you see, you could also call this a hammer too, but piercing line is when you get a bearish candle followed by a bullish candle that pierces at least 50 to 60% of the previous candle. And we see the price actually moving up now. So I'm in favor of this market going up at least here to make a V wave. So, and y'all probably don't understand what that is, but that's fine. A V wave is Ichimoku, or the Japanese term for the waves. This would be a V wave right here. So coming down here, then make another V wave here, another wave here. So you got an I wave and another I wave, which makes a V wave. So that's what I see in this market right now. If I take this off, yeah, let me take this off. Let me put that on and let me check the, yeah, so this is actually very, the likely scenario. Right now, I'm going to have this market range a little bit more on the 1 hour and then make its move here because the market is slowly getting back into equilibrium. But I do see this market moving higher. If we go to the 15, we might have a better picture. Yeah, so you see that we do have, let's see, you have one confirmation here, two confirmations here, and three confirmations here. Actually, we have four, but I'm not going to be so strong about this confirmation. I'd rather see the market dip lower than come back up to establish some serious support in here before moving higher. So I have this market moving sideways before the move to the upside, but I am still bullish on band. So that's what I see for band. Now LSK, let's take a look at LSK. SK. Never looked at this one before, so this should be interesting. And then I'm gonna end this live stream with what's it called? Zenfin. So this market is actually now back into equilibrium, but it looks very strong to the downside, so that's not a good sign. This is very bearish from what I'm seeing. Let's see, flat. So let me just go ahead and mark this on the daily. So that's here. I'm just gonna mark the highest part and the lowest part of this current market. Let's see. Moving to the 4-hour chart. If you look here on the 4-hour chart, this is what's interesting. Right in here on the 4-hour, we do see that the market is making, is moving lower for sure. But this is one thing I do see that I like. Where is it at? Actually, let me do this first. Take that off. Take the clutter off. Now use my trend lines. Right there, we are holding there. And we are doing this as well. So we are in a little P wave triangle formation here. So until we break this, then we'll have our next move, whether it be a impulse to the upside or a drop to the downside. Let's see. It looks like it wants to drop lower. For sure, it does look like it wants to definitely drop lower. We had a bullish cross. Yeah, we're dropping lower. So we might have a small move to the upside, but don't be too gung-ho about a bullish move here. We come down to the 1-hour chart. Yeah, we're looking very bearish. So this is what I have. I do have this moving up, on the smaller time frame, at least up to here. And then from that point, I don't think the market's going to hold, it's going to sustain there. And then I see the market moving down more to the downside here. So that's what I see right now. A push to the upside, then a drop to the downside for LSK. Let's see what this is saying here. There is no divergence either, so let me go to the 4 hours, see if there's divergence there. Let's see. Nope, no divergence. Actually, hold on a second. Is there wait a second. No divergence. I was getting a little trigger happy there. I was like, oh, there's some divergence here. But no, there's no divergence here at all. Don't see none. Let me move this down. All right, so I'll look at Zenfin. and then I'll close this. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you for requesting that. But I'm gonna look at Zenfin, and then I'm gonna close out this live stream. All right, you guys. So I think I hit like 9 pairs today. Zenfin. Let's see. Take a look at this Zenfin. So yeah, Zenfin exploded. Y'all see how Zenfin exploded? And this was this was the level of support that I had, but I didn't get to call this move because this literally happened today. Yeah, this literally happened today. So there's no way I could have called this unless I was just looking at the charts at the time. But no, Zenfin is actually in a resistance right now anyway. It's in here. So depending on how it performs in here, that's what I'm going to go based off. But it is stuck in this resistance, so I don't see it going straight through this. This is a lot of level to get through. Is it possible? Yes, because it happened back here. But this is a lot of resistance, and a lot of bears are in here. So that's why I'm a little, iffy about this area right now. Not saying that it can't do that, but it's gonna be a tough one. So looking here on the 4-hour time frame, let's take a look. I actually might be able to pull it off because these two are stuck inside each other. Okay, so whenever you see the blue line and the red line stuck inside each other like this, that's very strong momentum for the market. And that's why I might not say that it might not come down at all. So that's why I have to check the 1-hour time frame. If one of the, here we go. So we did establish some resistance right here. So that's a good thing. So this lets me know. Let me go back to the daily real quick, because this is gonna be some tough analysis on this one on Zenfin right here. So we fell short here of support. Of resistance based off the daily chart. Trying to get this as accurate as possible. Okay, so if we come down back to the 1-hour time frame, I don't know why it disappeared, but it's somewhere up in here. But if you look at this, we do have a shooting star right here. So we do have a bearish signal, but that don't mean nothing because the market does give you false signals sometimes. So in order for this market to move higher, this is what I want to see. I want to see it break this level first. If we can't get above this level here, then I'm out. I'm not even going to bother. But I'm going to leave a side note here because Zenfin does not look bad at all for the long term. It looks really strong long term. So the call out needs to break this high. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. So price needs to break this high to go higher for sure. Let's see. We do have a bearish candle right here, but that's fine. Doesn't mean nothing. This could be a false signal. We do have a bullish candle that's forming. That's going to close in the next 47 minutes, so we'll see how that responds. I'm actually going to make this visible on only the smaller charts. So let's take a look at the 15, and we'll see. So if you notice here, the price is holding off pretty well here. We had a bearish engulfing candle. Then we had a tweezer bottom right here, so price is probably going to test this level again. But we'll, looking at this market, the safe way to say this, market's going to move sideways before it breaks the upside. So this is what I have. It's going to make a range here, and then it's going to decide. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to draw this out as best I can. So we're going to go up here and then make it move like that, something like that. So that's what I see here for Zenfin. I do believe it's gonna go higher. It could definitely go higher now and not even do this. So I'm actually gonna move this tighter in because I don't think it's gonna do that for too long. This momentum's very strong right now. Only thing, the reason why it's not moving higher, key June's flat, sequence span A and B are both flat. For the price to go higher, it definitely needs to break this fractal level. So this is what I tell you guys. Fractals are very important for the market. So breaking this part will be my entry at 0.0000625. So once again, 0.00625 is where the entry would be for Zenfin. So that's what I see there. Let me take a look at this real quick. Let me take a look at XRP because my alert did go off for XRP. I forgot to take a peek at it. Let me go down to the 15. So yeah, so XRP did trigger my alert, but it's still not safe to trade yet. Actually, it actually might be because we just had our fourth confirmation right here. So this current candle needs to break a little bit higher. But I'm actually gonna move to the upside. So I'm gonna give this the green light for XRP now. So yeah, got 3 green lights for XRP going higher. So this is how I usually trade. I usually try to find 4 confirmations. If I don't see those 4 confirmations, then I'm out. So I always keep a visual on my chart. But if I don't have 4 or at least 3, I need 3 at least, but 4 for sure. If I lose a trade, then that's a fine loss. It's not like a terrible loss, but I need at least 3 to 4 confirmations. I got 4 here, so I'm confident that this market's gonna go higher now. So I could take this off. Yeah, we should see green tomorrow, and I'm gonna stick with that. So this could go away now, move higher tomorrow. But let's see how we get above this green line. It's always about those fractal levels, you guys. So I will update you guys tomorrow on XRP. I will update you guys on whatever analysis y'all want to see. I don't know if I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow. I might do a regular upload. So I might just ask you guys for what y'all want me to analyze. If y'all want to join the Discord group, you can join the Discord group. Message me on Twitter. And also, hit me up if y'all want to, keep me posted on some crypto news, XRP news, whatever news. I'm trying to try to report news on my channel too. I'm trying to do be a TA channel and a news channel. There's not a lot of crypto channels that do crypto trading, crypto technical analysis, and news at the same time. Now there's few because most of the people that do the news, because there's a lot of people that do news in the XRP community, so it's like, well, what else you got to offer? And news is everywhere, so we could get the news by ourselves really, but not a lot of people know how to read the charts properly. And I'm not shooting shots at anybody, I'm just saying. But from what it seems like, most of the space is based off the news. Everybody likes the news of crypto. Most people don't like TA unless you're showing people money. The only reason why I don't flaunt, my trades and stuff is I don't like flaunting what I make or what I do, because what's the point? That's stupid. People will come. That just makes you a bigger target, and people will come after you. But looking at XRP right now, it looks like it wants to break that green line right here. It's having a battle right now. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the technical analysis. I love chatting with you guys. I love doing analysis for you guys. If you are new to this channel, definitely subscribe. Show some love and tell your friends about this channel. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream. All right. That being said, take it easy. God bless. And if you want any prayers, definitely drop your prayer request in the live stream chat box. I will check it out. And I will see you guys next time. All right. God bless and peace.